Hello, hello. Welcome back to Healing Intuition. My name is Corie. I'm here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Thank you all so much for being here. Yes. I guess while we wait, we will, I don't know what to do while we wait. Maui, what do you think? We got some people coming in. People coming on in. I hope everyone's doing well. So for somebody who may be watching this in the future, you may be wanting to know about like a relationship, a romantic relationship. You need to have a little bit more patience with this. Whoever your person is releasing someone or something right now. That's for somebody out there who wants it or needs it. I should have brought some water in. Maybe I should go get some. I'll be right back. Everyone just kind of load in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Well, okay, let's just do a pick a card then. Let's just do a pick a card. All right, let's get 2 or 3 cards to choose from. That's very familiar. Whoever, I feel like whoever keeps coming in and out of here or whatever it may be, it feels like there's something that you're holding on to and that you're just like not willing to let go of. Releasing this would actually bring a lot of balance into your life. It actually might spark a new creative adventure here. But yeah, it just feels like there's something that you're just holding on to so tightly, whether it be like a job or a habit or a person or an idea. Could be a mindset or something like that. But there, and you may be subconsciously holding on to it. It might just be a program. I'm not sure, but there's something that needs to be released to kind of shift your reality a little bit here. I don't know who that's for, but it feels like that's for somebody. I feel like whoever that's for, you know exactly what it is that needs to be released for sure. Yeah. In other news, somebody else is definitely stepping into their power here. It feels very much like the universe is certainly protecting you. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. Love you so much. I think I might do a pick a card or something. I don't know. Not a lot of people are coming through. It's Sunday. People are with their family. Whatever. I'll just pull random messages and see how it goes. Lori, I hope you enjoy your party today. Hey Dominique, how are you today? Hopefully enjoying the day and enjoying your little lunch. Thank you so much, Lori. You're so sweet. I'm so glad you did. Made my day. Both you and Dominique, because I'm just sitting here feeling like I'm talking to myself a little bit. There is one other person that keeps coming in and out, but I always have that. There's always one person that will just stop in and then leave, stop in and then leave. Good. Good. I'm glad you are working on not working too hard and enjoying your day. And a party sounds like a blast. I hope you both have a good time at both of your parties. I might be going on a bike ride later, which to me is like a party. I love a good bike ride. Yes, you also have a great day, Dominique. Or were you talking to Lori? Or both, probably. I feel like maybe I should just do a pick a card. Oh, I know you would have, Lori. I'm not worried about it. I love a good bike ride. I've gotten a lot of stuff done this weekend. Also just enjoyed the weekend and relaxed. It's been a very good weekend. Let's see here. I don't know if I should do like collective energy. Well, I'll definitely have to when things really start shifting and I'm traveling more, I will definitely come visit both of you and we will have a little tea time, okay? A little tea party. Should I just do like a collective message or should I do like a pick a card? Yeah, swimming sounds like a blast. It's pretty warm here, but probably not as it's definitely not over 100 degrees here. It's probably like 80 or something like that. Hey Maria, how are you, my dear? Yeah, tea party sounds like a blast, for sure. Drink some tea, talk it up, have such a good time. You know. Tell me about this. Whoa. Why is this here? Honestly, what feels right is just shuffling and allowing like random messages to come through and just kind of letting that be it for today. If that makes sense. Just kind of picking up on that type of energy. Not going too deep into anything, but deep enough to where people can understand what resonates for them, maybe. Here's a quick little message here. There's somebody that your guides want you to know. Protect your cup. Protect your, you know what I mean, like your self-love, your growth, your development, because it does feel like there is somebody who wants to come in with some type of communication. It might be an apology, somebody from your past here, but they have hidden intentions. Okay, they have things. There's an agenda behind this, right? They want to put you back in the Ten of Swords because they see that you're right now currently in the Six of Wands energy here. Probably taking a lot of passionate action towards things and moving forward in your dreams and your aspirations, and this person just can't stand it. So, yeah, they may come through with some type of commitment. It does feel false. It does feel, this is somebody who maybe probably pulled you away, pulled you out of your power previously before. They're coming back around and they haven't changed. So there's that. So, all right, let's move on to the next message. I love you too, Lori. Heck yeah, everybody's swimming today. Get it. It's a good day to swim. For sure. All right, let's see. What other messages do we want to have come through? We don't have like a pool around here. There's a lot of people that have pools, but I haven't made friends with them yet. there's like, you know, like in the next, about like 30 or 40 minutes away, there's like a water park type thing. And there's like a river. There's lots of parks that you could go to play in the river. Um, but it would be cool to have like a public pool here that we could just go to. Lori, you're sweet. All right, let's see. What other messages? Okay, so it feels like here is, yeah. Okay, so here's another message for somebody about making a decision. It feels like you are in the middle of making a decision. It could be whether or not, or there's like, basically, I feel like it's, are you choosing fear, or are you going to go ahead and choose to have faith and I feel like the decision that you make is actually going to bring in this is definitely based on money. Okay, it could also have to do with one of the decisions could be part of, you know, which direction you're going in. It may seem like maybe you have an opportunity to be in a relationship, or I feel like, not to say that like you can go one way, the relationship or your business, but that is exactly kind of what this feels like. But it also feels like maybe that's your current mindset, and you're reprogramming to perceive that actually you could have it both, right? That you are the Empress here, right? You're getting out of this King of Swords logical mind, and you're making a decision to be the Empress, right? To sit on your throne, attract business, attract, you know, turn the wheel of fortune, attract this, you know, but also if there's, like, I don't see any love cards here except for this Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but it feels like maybe somebody's coming towards you with an offer and you feel like you can only go one way or another, and it feels like maybe there's some sort of programming that you are looking within and accessing and reprogramming to understand that actually you can do it all. You can have a successful business and also be in a relationship, right? You don't have to choose one or the other. So I feel like there's kind of this, especially with this new moon energy, that is a perception that is leaving you, and there is a new energy coming in that is allowing you and kind of showing you and guiding you by actually like leading you through real life, right? To let you know that like you actually can have your cake and you can eat it. Like, because you can always make more cake, right? You can always make more cake, is what it seems like. That's kind of the energy that it feels like with that. All right, let me grab a drink and then we'll move on to the next little. Hello, hello to all the new people. When I say all, I mean all 6 of you. Or like some of you are, anyways, whatever. Just bear with me. Welcome, and please like the video, and yeah, let's get some messages, shall we? Ooh, somebody is very much in their head about some money. Some money. For sure. But there is, it feels like either this has already happened or it's going to happen here. You're going to take this, you're going to decide to, it feels like you're worried about having enough money for a certain situation or something that you want to do, or something that's coming up, right? It feels like there's a timeline on it, but I feel like what is going to happen is you're gonna go for it anyways. You're gonna take that leap of faith, and you're gonna have faith in the universe that money is energy and it flows to you, right? So, and this is there is gonna be a tower moment, but this feels like a very good tower moment, because I feel like you're going from this energy of this Ten of Swords right here to this Seven of Pentacles with this tower. Like it's like, oh wait, like I do have control over this. Look at my investment. Look at what is growing. Let me plant some more seeds though, because I do feel like you aren't completely satisfied with where things are, but you are feeling much better than you were before in this Four of Pentacles and Nine of Swords energy. Just super worried about finances, super worried about like just this really fearful and lack mentality. And it does feel very much so that you're shifting into this Seven of Pentacles energy, being able to see what your harvest is, being able to see, what you've invested in, and kind of, and allowing yourself this Ace of Wands, this new kind of beginning, and this inspiration to come through to continue to move forward in this leap of faith. Okay. So either that has happened or that will happen, right? Expect some sort of moment to kind of just shift a reality inside of you, or shift a perception or a program inside of you that really starts to attract that flow and that abundance. Because honestly, the Seven of Pentacles is not a bad place to be, right? Everyone wants to be like in the Nine of Pentacles or the Ten of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, right? You want to be in that energy. But when you're coming from a lack mentality, the Seven of Pentacles is not a bad space to be, because I feel like that's an opportunity where you can look at the seeds that you've planted, and you can look at the investments that you've made, and really kind of sit back and think about, well, is this really what I want? Or should I move forward in a different direction? Or like you can, but you're also able to analyze exactly how powerful you are in creating your own reality. So the Seven of Pentacles is actually an ideal place to be before you step into that Eight of Pentacles and then that Nine of Pentacles, because once you're in that 8 and the 9, you're like kind of locked into what you're doing. So I feel like you're in this spot right now, whoever this message is for, where you can shift the direction that you're moving in if you're not exactly happy with how it's going, or you know what I mean? Because when you start something, when you start to manifest something, you have this idea, or this, this download comes to you, or whatever it may be, right? And you're super amped about it. You're super excited about it. But say by the time you get to the Seven of Pentacles, you're like, well, this isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be like. Like, this isn't exactly what I planned. This isn't exactly bringing me joy anymore. So you have that leeway to kind of shift things around a little bit. What is this coming out here? It feels like there's a lot more power in the Seven of Pentacles being in that type of energy than like the 8 or the 9. To me, it feels like. Okay, somebody is making a decision to end something and come towards you. um, there is an ending going on in somebody's life. I feel like they're still making the decision. No, 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 no. They're not still making the decision. They've made the decision, but they're trying to figure out how to go about it. Let me see. Um, Love you, Lori. Have the best time at your party. Thank you for stopping in and supporting. Um, oh, Skylar's here. Um, I didn't see that you said hello. Uh, but yeah, love you so much and have the best time. Yeah, Dominique, for sure. That's kind of what it feels like. It's just like this energy of like, well, this isn't exactly how I planned it, but anyways, but you tried it, and that is where your success comes in, and now you know how to make things kind of, it was almost like, it feels like it was an experiment in a way. Like the universe was like, let's have an experiment. Like, let's try this out, right? Um, but anyways, yeah. Okay, so, oh yeah, there is somebody definitely coming towards, somebody's pissed, okay? Yeah. So there's an ending that happened or is happening, but it feels like somebody's already mad. So either somebody can sense that this is happening, they're seeing that it's happening, because whoever this is, whatever this ending is, it feels very much so that there is somebody that's coming towards you for whatever it may be. It could be for business, because I don't really see any like love cards out here except for this Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but it could just be, it could also be for business. I'm not sure, but whatever this is like you and this person are kind of manifesting each other in a way, okay? And whoever this person is coming towards, and I feel like it's the people on, the viewers here, because this person is very independent, very probably either in the middle of a harvest or getting ready to go through some type of harvest, or they come off that way, right? Or you have this energy of just being very independent, but also I'm feeling like very, very connected, very tapped in. And okay, and then here's another message that's coming through with these cards. There's something that you're ending, whoever the viewer is. You're making the decision to emotionally move on from something. And this might stem off of what we were just talking about, with that being in that Seven of Pentacles energy and looking at your manifestation or looking at whatever it may be, right? And deciding to go a different route. But I don't feel like it's completely abandoning ship. I feel like it's maybe changing the direction, right? Turning the wheel a little bit. And with this, I feel like you put yourself back in the throne here, and suddenly you're going to see some type of magic kind of happen. And I feel like for some reason the word compassion is really coming through. I feel like there's a heart chakra awakening happening going on in the collective for sure. Like heart chakra is exploding everywhere. Everyone suddenly just deciding that kindness is cool and being compassionate is where it's at. And maybe not everyone, but a lot of people, like it feels like the collective is opening their heart back up, right? We're learning that you can still be compassionate and still care about others and still be in purpose with anyone and everyone, as long as you continue to maintain your boundaries, choose yourself, and make sure that you make yourself a priority, right? Because as an empath, we find ourselves just giving ourselves to whoever needs it, right? because that's just who we are. Like we just, you know what I mean? Like we just want to help and heal and make people happy. And, and then you go through this phase on this awakening where you're like, I'm protecting my happiness. You can namaste the fuck over there, right? Like stay all the way over there. And then, but I feel like what's happening now, we've gone through that phase and we're like, okay, I know how to protect my energy. I know how to protect my aura. I can step back out and I can still be helpful to others, but also still maintain my high energy and my peace and my mindset and my perception. I don't have to be scared to go out there because I know that there's good and there is evil in this world, and I'm going to run into both both. You know what I mean? Both light and dark. And I don't want to miss out on all of the good opportunities that I have or that are coming towards me, the people I could meet, um, by being so guarded and so protected to all of the other things. Whereas I'm going to start looking at it as like, I'm an opportunity for all of those other things that are of the dark and those things. And by being that opportunity, I am attracting opportunities on my own. I hope that made sense. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else wants to come through. Being guided to choose a different deck. Okay. This is kind of fun. Just pulling random messages for whomever wants to come on through and all right, let's see what we got. What does this deck want to talk to us about? So I've only named a couple of my decks, but I think it's odd that that some of them like gave me a name and some of them didn't. Does anybody else experience that? Like if you have a deck, like do you name your decks? Do you Okay. So somebody has figured out, you've already gone through some sort of tower moment. Like the tower is over, okay? And I really feel like it has to do with some sort of reconciliation. That, like, really this reconciliation would be so... I don't know. I want to say, like, not that it's a bad thing that it would be so slow moving, but I almost feel like it would actually kind of, okay, have a good day at work, Dominique. I don't know. It just feels like there is some type of energy of this reconciliation here. How do you want this to come through? Because I really don't, it almost just feels like, you know what, like it it isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference, right? Like we're in two different lanes, we're in two different, but yeah, in other news, if it's not a reconciliation, it does feel like you've had this moment where you're like, okay, this is what's going to make me happy. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what's going to, you know what I mean? Like it feels like you've figured out some type of purpose, right? And it's almost like, okay, I'm back to the drawing board and we're going to move forward in this direction, right? Some sort of enlightenment has, like, there's been, light has been shed, some sort of information has come towards you, And I think that if it does have to do with some sort of reconciliation or some sort of relationship, I feel like you're realizing, like, maybe I'm happier, like, doing my own thing, right? Because I feel, it's like, not that there's anything wrong with that person. Hey, Shauna. It's more so of like, I just work better alone. I just do things better alone. I function better alone in a weird way. Right now, at least. I don't know. It just seems like at this time. Ooh, but there are a couple people that might be coming towards you here. Interesting. Let's see what else we can get. Something took a really long time though. Like starting from scratch. I don't know. But regardless, I feel like whatever this tower moment was, it actually like sent you straight into action towards wish fulfillment. So whatever this is, whatever this moment was where you had this realization and the sun came out and you're like, oh, like I get it. It literally just sent you like straight on the path, right? It's almost like you were at like this spot in the road. Look, like this, like in the forest, like looking around, wondering like, where do I go? I'm so lost. And then all of a sudden you had this moment or something happened or there was some sort of communication or something like that. And it just sent you straight to like it almost feels like a path just appeared, like, and then this path just appeared and I am running down it. I am running down this path headed straight towards wish fulfillment. Something about whoever this message is for, something about like your birthday or something like that. There may be something very significant or but I don't think it was this past birthday. I feel like it's the next birthday. It may look a lot different than this past birthday. So I don't know if maybe you spent your birthday alone or whatever it may be, or with, you know, certain people. I just feel like a year, like because this path appeared, it feels like next year, this time, whenever that happened, it's going to look a lot different. It's going to feel a lot different. You will definitely be in your wish fulfillment, right? Another wish fulfilled, another prayer granted, another manifestation will have appeared. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. What other messages do we have? Switch decks again. All right. So you had to say there, lady. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here, for liking and subscribing and hanging out and chatting, and I'm super grateful for it, for sure. One more shovel. I don't know if it's just because it's a different size card or what, but it feels like the moon card in this deck, which is actually, thanks, Skylar. I love when you're here. I can't believe Maui hasn't barked at you yet. Hey there. If you want to ask a question, that's totally okay. You can let me know when you send in that donation, and then we'll go from there. It feels like, here's another little message here. He is chilling. He's just like laying right here, sleeping. It feels like there are two people, a male and a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be, like actually that, right? But it's just their energy. It feels like they're working on or working towards something that is very flighty, in and out, in and out, like, right, like this. If it's romantic, this is like a very much a relationship where it's off and on, quite often, right? Very much so, off and on. And it's like both of you are waiting. Each time it feels like you come back around, there's this energy of waiting for it to be the right time. And I just don't know. It almost feels like one of you is like looking for greener grass, or one of you has not ended a cycle with somebody else or something like that, and that's what kind of prevents this from actually moving forward. It's almost like somebody keeps trying to come back and trying to you know, be you and also be with you and also be with somebody else, or like it's not that they're like trying to be with two people at once, but almost like that they are like trying to hang on to both people, right? So maybe they're not trying to be with both people at one time, but for whatever reason they're not fully letting go of either person. And this is what is causing this in and out, right? Because the universe is going to protect you 100% of the time. They're not going to allow this to come to fruition if this person continues to keep doing that. Because they simply can't make a decision. So what's going to happen is I feel like the universe is actually going to separate this and bring in somebody who knows exactly what they want, and you are exactly what they want. I don't know why we're on this romance kick, because you know I don't usually read a lot of romance. That's usually not on my radar. Hey Michelle, so glad you're here. Okay. All right, let's saying switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. But I feel like you know this. Like you can feel whoever this other person is. I feel like you can feel their energy. Like you know when this person is maybe trying to see somebody else or trying to focus on somebody else or trying to push you away so that way they, you know, they can, whatever it may be. But it was the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like really honestly, whoever this is for, you are continuing to try to put a match together that just doesn't feel, not to say that the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups can't be together, because that's just not, you know, we're all constantly evolving, right? The goal is to become the Emperor and the Empress, right? So, and that is somebody who possesses all of the King and the Queen energies, right? So, not to say that the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups can't be together, because they're just at different phases and representing different energy at that time, right? You know, that masculine energy is more focused on their finances, but they're still very nurturing and very loving and very caring. You know, and that feminine energy is very intuitive and very motherly and also nurturing and caring and loving. But it just seems like being at such different points and focused on different things, right? Like she's focused on the emotional side, he's focused on the financial side, like they're just at, so maybe it would be a good balance, but it didn't really feel that way, if that makes sense. Like it feels like maybe a lot of it would be kind of burdensome for both, right? Because I feel like maybe she feels her way through life and he needs to see it. There's a lot that just kind of like came out real quick, so give me a minute while I take this in. But if we're still, because I feel like I was still channeling, and this may be still the same type of energy, right? The same energy that's coming through. It does feel like this person might be going through some sort of transformation, okay? They might be allowing that logic mind to transform, right? Because I do feel like, ooh, I just got tired all of a sudden. And that, you know, that is kind of, that makes sense. Because I'm clearly picking up on this masculine's energy here. There was something that happened that kind of awakened them to, it's like they didn't understand before how she could feel her way through life, right? And how she could be comfortable with that. And it was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's never going to work out for her. Like, if you know what I mean? Like, and that's very 3D mindset, right? Using logic only. Something happened, and that triggered some sort of transformation and kind of allowing this masculine energy. So maybe this masculine is shifting, right? Because I do feel like they might have already come from the King of Swords into the King of Pentacles, which feels like, you know, that is a transformation in itself, as far as logic and mind and connecting with your heart and all of that goes. So maybe it is possible, and there just needs to be a little bit of patience. I do feel like this transformation though, like if this is somebody, if you're watching this and you're waiting on somebody to go through this transformation, it's gonna take a while. Like it's gonna take a while. Like this person is just they're things are just now. I think about my transformation and it's gradually happened over 5 years. So the energy is kind of sped up and with things like brain spotting and all of that stuff, it could go quicker, but this person has to be open to that, right? They have to be willing, and also they're on their own journey, they have their own timeline. But it does feel like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman right here, like this is gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute, okay? Like, so do I feel like you should have to wait for this person? No, I don't. I mean, if you want to, you can. Maybe. Because there might be some sort of balance, maybe while this person is transforming, maybe it is ideal for, whoever the Queen of Cups to be, engaged with this person while they're transforming. Because one, you've already been through that, and two, like you're the Queen of Cups, like you can emotionally support this person and walk them through it. And now it does feel like there could be another energy here that is not emotionally stable. I don't know what that energy is coming through. That was random that it came through like that. This might just be somebody who's just looking from the outside in a way. Let me relight this. I don't know if this is like one big story that I'm telling right now or what's happening, but it's very interesting for sure. Okay, Skylar, let me know when you're back. And let me know. All right, let's wrap up whatever this message is that's been coming through, and we will get back to just chilling, hanging out. Not that deck. Okay. Yeah, there is some type of connection that's coming through here, but I feel like it's like the Notebook. Like it's not gonna be easy. And like I heard, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? I do feel like in the spirit though, somebody's trying to blow out this flame. Yeah, okay. All right, this is the, no wonder. Okay, there's a feminine energy that is, I feel like all of these messages are kind of coming together here throughout all the decks, right, that I've just been pulling. There is a feminine energy that is not emotionally stable, and they are using all of their energetic power to try to blow out whatever type of flame was between you and this person that had been reignited, relit, or whatever it may be. But I do feel like the universe is on your side. God has your back, right? That whoever this whoever this person is, right, that is emotionally unstable, that's trying to do this, and it does feel like they're trying to do it spiritually, okay? You know, through some type of divination or something like that. This person will be affected. Also, I feel like maybe some of their family members might get affected by this. That's crazy. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out, and then we should be able to. Okay, Skylar. Skylar's back. All right. Let's go with that. Skylar, what's your question? And yes, I could totally use a coffee. Oh no. Okay. Hmm. It's definitely is some sort of synchronicity. Um, I'm hearing the word aligning. Let's see. Why does Skylar keep seeing stars? Yeah, it feels like the stars are kind of, yep, and look what came out. The Wheel of Fortune. Um, I feel like, yeah, things are really aligning for you. And the stars are like a synchronicity to kind of let you know. Um, it's, it's almost like destiny, right? Like, right, because it's if it's written in the stars, then it's destiny. And so if you're seeing stars, I feel like it's letting you know that you are getting very close to a point in your life where one of the things that is destined to be in your life, or that you are destined to be, is unfolding. We got a lot of twos here. Balance is definitely happening. I feel like there, like things are kind of really. It feels like things are like shaping up to get ready for whatever this is. Um, I think it has something to do with your writing, with the way this is kind of coming out here. Like, like there's going to be some sort of story that comes through, some sort of inspiration that is going to, like, this is your destiny. This is what is, I'm hearing like gonna put you on the map. So yeah, definitely. What it is it's letting you know, like, hey, like things are aligning for you, and you are reaching this point in your life where something big is written in the stars and you can't avoid it. It doesn't matter what you do today or what you do tomorrow. This is your destiny, and it will happen as it is written in the blueprint. And I really feel like it has to do with your writing. Yeah, there's 3 2s out here. I have goosebumps. This is big. Do we have some type of like, can you, because if this is something that if you're channeling, if I'm channeling and you're telling me that no matter what she does, this is happening, can we get some sort of timeline? Or do you want it to be a surprise, Skylar? Wow. I like that. I'm so glad that I didn't just assume and that I asked, because I would have totally wanted to go with the surprise too. Because it, you know, I'm excited for you though. Now I heard something about getting plenty of rest. So this may take some energy out of you, whatever this, I feel like it's, whatever this destiny is, it feels like it's a bunch of inspiration that's coming through and you're going to put it out and it's going to happen, I feel like, yeah, for sure. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. That's right. You let them know. Oh, that's awesome. What do you lovely ladies? Oh, hey, Crystal. You're welcome, Skylar. Thank you for donating and participating in the live. I appreciate it. Okay, you got one question. What is your question, my dear? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my knees just keep popping. In the description box, you can see there's 3 options. I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Skylar and Shauna, what are you guys doing today? Or Skylar, it's nighttime for you, isn't it? What time is it for you, and what day is it for you right now, Skylar? That is in the description box, my dear. Sorry, I don't have it memorized. I should, but I don't. Okay, so we're on the same day. That's good to know. And it's 11:21. I think it's, so you are, I don't know what time it is here. I didn't look. I feel like it's like, maybe 2 or something. It's probably like 1. It's probably almost 2, and it's almost. So you're 10 hours ahead of me. Okay, so on your brain spotting schedule, I got your email before I got on here. I just hadn't responded yet. So do you want to do 7:30 your time or my time? I feel like it would be your time, right? And then that would put it at 9:30 a.m. my time, which actually would be perfect for me on Thursday. I'm so excited. And once we get that figured out, I'll send you. Awesome. Okay. I will create the Zoom meeting and I'll email you the all of that information. We'll do it via Zoom. I'm so excited for you to try it. Did Shauna leave us? I'm going to write that down. I was going to say, what are your plans for the rest of the day? But your day's like over. What did you do today already? Yeah, I need to do a little bit of that too. Get some stuff for the kids' lunches. They like to pack their lunch. And I like packing their lunch because if they eat, really, yeah, probably because it's Sunday. That makes sense. I like to wait till it's late. And everyone's already at home. Oh, goodness. But yeah, if the kids eat at school, like they eat school lunch, they come home so hungry. But if I send them lunch, it's not, I mean, they still come home hungry, but not like they haven't eaten anything at all. Like, the school servings are very, very small. Like 2 spoonfuls of like any vegetable that they give, like literally. And the reason I know how small they are is because we haven't been able to go in and eat with the kids in such a long time, but like because last year if they would like send home, like if the kids had to stay home for whatever reason, the school very nicely they would send home food with the kids, like because that's very nice because some kids don't have food at home, right? You know what I mean? So I liked that they did that, but I got to see what their portions were and what they were serving at the school, and it just was not. It's like, no wonder. Like, these kids are coming home so hungry. So this year we are packing lunches. Do you cook a lot, Skylar? There's your boy. That's right. No grumbling tummies at school and no coming home so grumpy because they're hungry. Oops. Okay. Yes, I did receive your payment. What's your favorite thing to cook, Skylar? Okay, so Crystal, but I barely got to see. It said something about should you move in? Should you move in with somebody? Is that what your question is? What's gnocchi? I've heard of it before, but what is it? Okay. Okay, so Crystal wants to know if she should move in with. Hey, Gratitude's gift. That sounds good. Okay, Crystal wants to know if she should move in with her potential roommate. Should Crystal move in with her potential roommate? I feel like you should hold back on that. And it does feel like actually before you may get some sort of communication or some sort of evidence as to why. It feels like maybe this person has some sort of like they struggle in some sort of way or another, and there's nothing wrong with that, and it wouldn't be an issue, but I do feel like for some reason it would cause an issue, almost like maybe like I feel like there's some sort of an illusion that's kind of coming off of this person in a way, but really deep down, I feel like you might actually be stepping into almost like having to babysit or like really take care of this person emotionally. And I feel like there's another, if you're specifically looking for a roommate, you want a roommate or something like that, I do feel like there's another option, or there's another roommate that might become available, potentially through the workplace or something. But I do feel like I feel like there would be a lot of I just feel like you would end up being very stressed out living with this person, and there's a need to kind of hold back a little bit. And I'm really sorry if that's what you didn't want to hear, but it is my job to tell you. Because I would feel so bad if you came back like a month from now and you're like, you told me to move in with this person and you know what they did? Yeah, it just feels like there's some sort of illusion around this, for sure. For sure. Like somebody's putting off some type of persona or something. There's something hidden here. There's something hidden. Okay, good. I'm glad that I was able to confirm that for you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I kind of want to try I want to try to make ganoshi now. Is that how you say it? Ganoshi? What kind of dish is that? Like, what's where is it from? Oh. Listen to me. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, Crystal, you don't even want to get, like, that's going to unfold in, like, money problems and all sorts of stuff. So I'm glad that you asked, and I'm glad that we got that clarity out. Nothing against people who are struggling with that, because Lord knows I've been there, right? But you got to make sure that you're doing what's best for you, and you do not want to be mixed up in that, for sure. That's so funny. So gnocchi, is that how you say it? Gnocchi? Maybe I should just make it and not say what it's called. Oh my goodness. I'll make it one night and the kids will be like, "What's this?" And I'll be like, "Just eat it." Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find the recipe. Oh goodness. Well, things feel like they're winding down for sure. That's right. Just just roll with it. Don't ask questions. Except for I hate saying that, because like when they ask me why, like I hate to be like, because I said so, because that is conditioning them to never ask questions when they get older. But like this might be one of those things where I'll be like, because I said so. Oh goodness. Well, whew, yeah, it feels like things are winding down. I feel like you need to go to bed, Skylar. For as tired as I feel. Um, thank you. Yeah, they're cute, all right. I think you are the only one here. It's so fun sometimes. I always love hanging out with you, even from across the world. Zyla's not feeling well. She's been sick. So we're supposed to go on a bike ride today. I hope that she makes it through okay. I really do. But anywho, well, I'm gonna jump and go see how she's feeling and probably load her up with some more medicine and see what else I can get done before the bike ride and try to figure out what's for dinner and, you know, put my mom pants back on. Thank you. Yes. I hope so, because she has made new friends at her new school and she's actually excited about going, so I'm like not excited about potentially having to keep her home. All right, love. Well, you have a fantastic evening. Get some rest. I look forward to our meeting on Thursday. I will get this scheduled and I will send you the Zoom information before the end of the day. You'll probably get it. You'll see it in the morning when you wake up. Yes, absolutely. Good night. Me too.